Okay, so here we are continuing on, hopefully. Oh, geez, got a bad hair day happening up there too. That looks interesting. Oh well, shit happens. I had to restart this. I started originally, but the feed crashed because OBS is using my CPU to do the streaming, and my CPU was overcome with work trying to upgrade. Apparently the game did an automatic update. I'm now at 1.30.2.6s. I have no idea what that means. I haven't found where they give the updates. They just do them. But it seems that things still work. So at last we have been chugging along from Kovrov to Archangel, and I had changed my transmission from the 12 speed to a 6 speed. Sorry, I wanted to get out before the traffic came back from the AI. I had a 12 plus 2 transmission, and I changed just to see what it would be like, to a 6-speed. 6-speed Allison transmission, which may or may not be stock for Scania, with a 2.42 torque converter. That means instead of a clutch, it's like an automatic transmission. Instead of a clutch, there's a torque converter between basically between the engine and the drive shaft, which basically extends the gears, makes each gear's range longer. I guess it's like riding the clutch. So this seems to go. I always seem to skip gears with the 12 plus 2. It is a weird bit of hair sticking up. I got my hair cut Tuesday, but could have been shorter. The hairdresser really likes my hair, the curls, and so she hates cutting it short. I'd forgotten about that. So sometimes I have to argue with her. No, cut my hair like this. So we're driving through what looks to be a tree farm. We might have done the same thing going up the road next to this. It's bright enough that I can still see. Back in the trailer, still see some scenery, and the days actually stay to be quite long on this map. I'll show you where we are. See, we can gas up here. We already gassed up. We can gas up here. We can gas up there, and rest. Long trip still, but I'll drive for an hour. What time is it now? It's just 11:15 Ottawa time. I'll drive for an hour. Then I have to go to the grocery store. I'll have my shower, and then get dressed, get out to the grocery store. It's balmy out. I gotta buy some bread and wraps. Yeah. That'll be it. In the meantime, I just thought I'd drive. Oh, and I have a new green screen. I have the material. I still have to hook it up, which means basically I'm going to brakes. We are stopping, are we? Apparently not. Apparently we're just coasting out into the intersection. Luckily, that guy was stopping. Oh, shit, 300 damage. And crash vehicle offense, we don't care about that, but now our trailer has damage. 1%, well, we made it this far. without damaging the trailer. I should have been watching in that mirror, because I cleared the first guy, but then as I turned, the AI, the other car, you know, he had the right of way. I guess that was his philosophy. Oh, interesting hill. And it's I need high beams. Interesting road. Do I have high beams? No. See, roof. There we go. If you're gonna have high beams, you might as well light up my life. So yes, I ride on the roof. I like that. And I drive. Sometimes, yeah, I like driving for, get up, do some stuff, drive for an hour, have lunch. I do some shopping today and then have lunch and get some, days today, Thursday. I need to get some writing done. They've got a challenge for a story group I'm in. The flash fiction challenge this time is to write something that motivation or whatever is a photo of a puppy and the sense of stillness without using the word still or stillness. And write it as poetry. Haiku, sonnet, free verse. Free verse looks interesting. I believe the style of free verse as opposed to prose is, whoops, 60k. There. Is more, you pay more attention to the images the words can convey, reveal, the cadence, sound, the rhythm, that sort of thing. Yeah, we're cruising through here, and we're good. We don't need to get gas, but thank you. Or rest. Well, we could have rested, I guess. I don't know. It's not that dark at night. Land of the Midnight Sun. Let's see. Now, what do we think we're going to get there? My original estimate was we were going to get there at original ETA was Thursday. Not this one. I got too many pieces of paper here. Just a second. Let me look at this. See what we had. We had not that one. Oh, maybe I forgot to write it down. ETA Thursday. 15:21. Oh, and our initial estimate was Saturday at 5:24. I think that was it. And we slid a bit. Well, not bad. We slid like a few hours. But our deadline is Saturday. For this, in case I haven't shown you this, ICBM. Yay. So I'm not sure whether we need to stop and rest for 9 hours to get daylight, because it's, well, it's 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night. If I stop at 9, it's going to be 6 in the morning. Yeah. We are going farther north. What's happening here now? Kick my chair over a bit. Oh, it's just a slow truck. My acceleration isn't any better. Oh, but I don't have the LEDs, so excuse me while I Alt-tab out and run the fan LEDs program, and then I'll tab back in, so to speak. There. I can see the LEDs on the steering wheel, my G29. Did I mention I have a G29 and it's free? Good story there. Anyways, the LEDs show me where we are. We're just above 1,000. Oh, and the wipers are on still from I don't know when. Yeah. So that's where we were in RPM. So I think my experiment has shown that this, I was going to say the 6-speed has the same range as I haven't tried to start on a hill. Like where I had to stop on a ramp with the other transmission, it'd sometimes go to, often be crawler 2, sometimes down to crawler 1. Just lugging it up. We'll have to see what happens. We won't look for a ramp, but we may hit a ramp, get stuck, and I'll have to see also the effect that it has on the hunting between gears, because I'm using the automatic, not the sequential where you can shift with the little buttons, but no, just the automatic where it shifts itself, the real automatic. And it often would go like C2, A2, C2, A2, back and forth, like trying to find the right gear when it's very, excuse me, very slow. I'm hoping, saving good. I'm hoping that with this torque converter that it doesn't go through that same sort of thing, but we'll see. Anyways, so where are we going? We're chugging along. Today was snow removal day on my street too. I didn't take pictures. Well, I took a couple, but I did a video last time it happened, which is still, I think, on my phone. It needs to be filtered and sent or whatever. On my list of things to do, along with clean the house. Oop, the holes are nice close to the edge, just in case somebody's got a wide load hanging over the white line. Oh, curve. Yes, we have a curve coming. Okay. I guess the back end's okay. That's the only problem with this driving this time of night. Sorry to see where the hell you are. See, now at this stage, we're going to get in late-ish. Well, we're going to basically drive all day. Get in it. Whoa. Oh yes, a 3, 2, 1. 3 stripe, 2 stripe, 1 stripe, train stripe. To any train, because we can't stop. Boot it. And turn left. It's a yield. We've occasionally gotten caught on these. Once you're in the intersection, turning and doing stuff, it's usually okay. Although I like to stay to the right, just in case there's a car. See, we're going to lose a bit of cash and points anyways, because we got 1% damage, but... We're about a third of the way into our trip. Let me take a look and see where we think we are. Yeah, Kovrov to, whoops, Arc. So we're, oh, sorry, Kovrov. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe a fifth. Might take us 5 hours, 5 of these sessions to get there. Don't know. Hello, Rexar62. Sorry, just noticed that pop up there. Welcome to my trip. We got a ICBM going from Kovrov to Archangel on Russian open spaces, and we had a little trouble starting it up because, well, we just had to update. But all good now. ETS has gone to, what is it, 1 point... I wrote down somewhere. 1.30.2.6s, I think. And I'm not sure what the change is. Thanks. Glad you like my life. I started this a while ago. I'm kind of new at this. I'm learning it as I go, but I got a better video card so I could do this better. 1050 Ti. And now I'm running OBS software to stream with. And I tried green screen. I borrowed a piece of green cloth from my son that he used for green screening, but it was too light a color. Wasn't a deep enough green, and it had trouble. I got a lot of pixelating around my head because of the white hair and such. Okay, thanks. Do follow too if you like it. Come back again sometime. So here we have sunflowers in clumps, but they're all very dutifully pointing towards the sun, towards the driver. Actually, I'm pretty sure if I was braking, if I was coming the other way, the sunflowers would all be looking at me again. Coming through. Don't go on me a red light, because we are not stopping now. And we're going wide on this because we can. Oh, that was overcompensating for the trailer. I like this this version of the greenery on the side. It looks like somebody's put one of those fake lawns down, but over dirt, so it's kind of bumpy, or astroturf or something. Who knew so many areas of Russia have been covered with astroturf just to make it look nice next to the highway? So the next rest point, the next rest point is going to be in maybe half an hour. It'll be midnight by then. It's this dark. Yeah, you know, somewhat dark. Low beams are, well, that's legal, but this gives me a better. The roofed auxiliary isn't as good as I thought it would be. I'm not sure why. Huh. Yeah, I don't have that, so. But that seems to be acting like the front auxiliary. Because usually, that's interesting. I wonder if that's since the upgrade. Because usually when I put the high beams on with the roof auxiliary, this would be lighting up all the trees. Huh. Oh well. Nice little village. The lights are on and stuff. So people are up and getting ready for another work day. And then there's a big sign of choices on the highway that I have no idea what they are. Ooh, we must be close to a hydro plant or something. Because look at the size of these. Look at the size of these towers. Possibly, if we were to look on the real map, we would see that this area is close to hydroelectric power. Because I find the developers of these maps tend to do a good job of... Well, they're from Russia. They know their area. So, if they're doing the highway from here to, between 2 points, they just don't throw around random stuff. They appear to be sort of research. Okay, so is there a chunk of farmland there, or is it, a bunch of spruce like this, or is it mixed trees, or a bunch of little hills and twisty things? Or is there a big river to go over, or is there a canal, train tracks, whatever? Which is good. I mean, it's good for people from Russia who drive there. Oh, this is realistic, like me driving on the Canada map. And in Eastern Canada, and recognizing places I have been on the highway in Eastern Canada. And I'll be going to Western Canada this spring. I'm not sure when, but I will. Just talking about going out around Easter. That's the end of March, beginning of April. That's just over a month away. We have not booked trip tickets yet. So the later we wait, the less sale tickets there will be, and also the prices just go up, I think, when it gets closer to the summer. Excuse me. So, but I'm out to Vancouver Island. I've been out to BC before, years ago, for work. We went out to Burnaby, I think is where we were, just east of Vancouver, because BC Tel was there, and we were working with BC Tel. That's when I worked with Bell Canada. So I went out there for a couple of times for meetings. Yeah, it was okay. And then ended up might have stayed a weekend or something. I don't know. We drove up the Whistler, I think, or maybe just Grouse Smart. I think we just drove up. Anyways, we drove up into the mountains to some resort, looked around, had a coffee, came back to the hotel. But it would be breaking. Why are we? What's happening here? Let's get out. Let's get out and change lanes here. Is this guy gonna let me go, or what? Where is he? Where the hell is he? It's a bus. He's there. And we're coming to a town anyway, so who cares? I mean, there's going to be a speed limit on this, road narrows, this sort of stuff. Yeah, that bus was sort of there. But he pulled back and let me in. So anyways, go out for a couple of weeks, I assume. Visit with family, tour around, see the island, do some stuff. All nice to do. All nice to do. Well, we're good. We're good. We have the yellow diamond, meaning we have the right of way. Good thing, because otherwise we would have been testing. Ooh, let's see what this is. Luckily, there was no traffic there, because the back end was sort of hanging out a bit. So, sort of touring, I guess. We gotta decide how long we're gonna go for, and what we want to do and stuff, and how we do it. Oh, see, it's late at night, and the one nice thing about driving late at night is you tend to get all the lights. I mean, there's no... If you're on the right away, like I am, you get the yellow diamonds, and you get the yellow flashing lights. Then go for it. So we had somebody say hi this trip. That's good. Maybe they'll follow. Seas 115 is getting brighter, so resting wouldn't really have helped much. These railings against the... Okay, I'm watching in the mirror and I'm a little paranoid, but I'm good. I have more space than I realized. And now it's just dirt, so, you know, we can hang over a bit. Oh, I can hear chirpy birds. So... Another yellow. Okay, speed limit is 110. I'm an A4. I have 6 speeds, and I have it to the floor. Five. Oh, well, we seem to get rolling along. Wonder if we do have better acceleration with this. Yes. Gotta pay attention to the road, Mike. Braking. I'm just leery about this. I have the trailer stability dialed back, so I suppose I could topple over. I haven't done that in a long time, but I've seen like just a dry van in the back wobble a lot on corners when I took them too fast. Accidentally took them too fast. So, yeah, I need to get out, I need to get more coffee too. But it's nice enough that you can just sort of wander through the neighborhood and not worry about the weather. We were going to drive till about 12:15, 12:30. Another half hour anyways. Let's see what's happening on my phone here. Oh, Watch live. President Trump addresses the nation. He will say, thoughts and prayers are with the families. Which I think is, oh, Thomas Monkey One, hi. Hello again. I'm doing fine. Just getting in an hour or so. We are, if you want to see where we're at. Kovrov to Archangel, about this far. It's my second chunk. And just thought I'd drive for an hour or so. I changed transmissions. I've got a Allison 6-speed with a 2.42 torque converter, so it says. I'm getting all the lights too because we're on the yellow diamond preferred path on the highway, and it's late enough or early enough. Lights are all on flashing orange. So, hope your day is going well, or it's starting well. It's balmy here, meaning that it's above freezing, maybe +2. It was +6 yesterday. It's going to be maybe +4 or 5 today, which is good. Maybe a few degrees above normal, but they were out today removing, the crews came down the street again, removing snow. Here for me is noonish, 11:43, quarter to 12 in the morning. So we've had snow. Yeah, there's a lot of snow. Do we need to get gas? No, we're good. We had a lot of snow a few days ago, and they had to drive along the street and remove it. They plow it. You know, the street is wide enough for, well, it's wide enough for cars. There's parking along one side and then 2 lanes. It's a, you know, residential street, so that's it. Once it snows, they, oh yeah, 440. Once it snows, they push the snow towards the curb. Every time it snows, they push it, but then the snowbanks build up and the street gets narrower until it is 2 lanes. They still park, people still park, and you just, well, if you're heading up and you meet somebody, then somebody's polite and pulls into like the space where there's no parking because there's a driveway or something, and you sort of manage around. So the ritual is they send this big snowblower mounted on the front of a front-end loader thing, like with big knobby black tires. This humongous snowblower, and they just drive down the side of the street, gobbling up the snowbank and dumping it into, you know, big dump trucks, like, you know, dual axles in the back. Fill them up. Some dump trucks take it off in the countryside and dump it in a snow dump. Just big piles. So that's basically what they do. They just drive up one side of the street and drive back down the other. Just gobble up the snowbanks on both sides, and plows go back and forth to tidy up and make it nice, and then we're clear. And they do that throughout the whole city. Hence, you know, snow budgets of millions of dollars. I don't know, maybe $1 million. I'm not sure what it is. It's a hell of a lot of money anyways. But now these are interesting banks here, these things. I'm not we may be getting close to snow because we're farther north, and it's green and brown and green and brown. I think the developers do that when they are getting basically out of summer mode and into winter mode of the north. Which is okay. I've got the mod that overrides the snow effect on this map. It adds drag to, you have to, it's more effort to, I guess I may as well pass this little guy. It's more effort to drive because of the resistance of driving through snow. It'd be, you know, like driving through sand or whatever. Well, not that bad. But going up hills too, there's less traction. And I could not get up with these 75-ton loads, no matter what kind of tricks I tried to pull. So there's a mod that basically cancels the effect of the snow. Put up with the same Russian open space people. Russian open spaces. So let's pass this little Citroen. A cute little car. I'd beat my horn if I remember which button it is here. Whoop. See, I reached for the horn, I almost ran that little guy off the road. Yeah. There it is. Yeah. Sorry, little car. But I did not damage the trailer more. I'm having a better trip this time. Measured in how far I got before I damaged the trailer. It was just on this trip. Just a little while ago I got 1%. Turning a corner and somebody in an intersection clipped somebody. Truck is good though. Oh, you little bugger. Maybe I will get gas. Just depending where this is. Oh, is this one that's off the road? Let me look. Let me cheat here and look at the map and see what we got coming then. Oh, it's a gas. Did it mean this one? Maybe it meant something was in here, but I mean it might be, but it's not marked on the map. It's just a little hamlet in there. Okay. Flashing light. Just slowing down just in case that guy decided, oh, I think I'll turn. No. And he did not. High beams can come off because it's 4:17 in the morning, but it's bright enough. There's nice shrubbery here. Wow, serious logs. Logs. Oh, and the speed limit that nobody seems to care about. I didn't see any warnings about cameras actually, so that's probably why nobody cares. We passed a little town, so we're going fast again. Somebody's pulled his truck over for sleep, I guess. Another one for sleep? Maybe they're picking mustard plants or whatever the hell's in the field here. Jeez, 2 more guys. Okay, we won't speculate. How long am I on for? Sorry, I'm going to be on until maybe for another half hour. Sorry, I don't always notice I need a little beep or something that I'm sure in. I'm sure I can set that up in OBS. OBS is the thing that's doing that. Or not OBS, Streamlabs. But yeah, till 12:30. What, 5:30 your time? Just another 30 or 40 minutes. And then I'll go on again tonight. After supper. Yeah, maybe like 7 o'clock my time. Ooh, that's midnight for you, I guess. We'll see. We'll see how the day goes. I got stuff to do. I also have got a piece of green cloth that is official green screen type material, so I gotta set that up. I'm gonna roll projectors, an old screen for slide projectors. I got a tripod stuff. Ooh, there's a big freaking log. So I can set that up behind me and pin the green to it and then see how that works. I'll play with that later today. But I really have chores and stuff to do also. So. Semi-retired and writing to do, because the semi-retired is I'm supposed to be an author. Nope, running out of a lane here. Okay, moving over, and usually the AI knows there's a narrowing coming. No. So it's Thursday 5:23, and the game thinks we will get there Thursday 22:14, possibly. There's a resting spot. The time will continue just to get worse and worse and worse. Get worse and worse and worse. Yes, I need my break. So half an hour driving, and then another half hour driving, and then I'll be good. Could really do for my second coffee of the day too. Late start for the day. Valentine's Day yesterday and Ash Wednesday, so I bought a package of little bag of foil covered chocolates, little hearts, like a 1-inch diameter, whatever, at the grocery store, and gave them out at my local. We seem to be stopped here. No, we weren't, just slow. Wishing everybody a happy Ash Wednesday, which I thought was appropriate to combine the two holidays. Brake, going down a hill, please brake. Yeah, so we've got to wait for basically everybody to get happy and pass. Bus will be a fast one to pass. Then behind that is that great big freaking log, which possibly will take a while to pass. Depending on the traffic too, because the AI generates more traffic. The morning and afternoon as opposed to noonish or overnight. Sort of the rush hour effect. Okay, so first we need a straighter section of the road, and then we need less traffic, and then we need the AI to decide it wants to pass. Excuse me. Other than all that, not a problem. Not a problem. Here we are, time ticking away, and the arrival time getting later and later and later and later and later. Oh. Yes, gas. Oop. Don't hit the bus. Don't hit the bus. Don't lose traction. Don't lose traction because it's wet. That's what happens. Traffic. Aha, see, it pulls out to pass. Nobody can pass, so Everybody stops. Oh well. So what do we have here for? Where the hell are the pumps? Yeah, somebody boat parked here. Oh, I guess we just loop around to get to the pumps. Okay. Lights to tell. Oh yeah. Okay, I've been to these ones before. Excuse me. Basically have to loop around. Well, I suppose I gotta look, but loop around large because the gas, there's only every other one has fuel. So we loop like this, get our nose in, get the tanks close enough to fill up. Actually, if this was a real gas station, and in Canada anyways, in America, they have pumps on both sides, since the trucks have tanks on both sides, and they have like an automatic shut-off. So you put your card in one tank, your fuel card, like your credit card, start that pump, then you somehow slave it to the one on the other side of your truck, and go around the other side of your truck to the right side, fill that up. Now don't forget, Mike, you're going out the right side, yes. Glad there was nothing there. Excuse me. Anybody coming? No, nobody coming. We'll go wide-ish on this, just to get a good angle, and then we gotta wait for people to... Oh, jeez. You're never gonna... I was gonna say, he'll never gonna pull out if you sit back there. Oh, we sort of could have pulled out, you know. Thank you. Thank you, young fella. You know what? I need a coffee. Could have stopped there. But I'll stop here because the game doesn't bite. And I gotta get a coffee. I'll be back. Let me hit my be right back button. Well, sorry, that was a little longer than I had anticipated being away. But I made a coffee and got the mail, stuff like that. And, oh look, it's still raining. We do have the wipers on just for the sake of putting the wipers on, but we don't really need them. Oops, sorry, that's me playing with my mic there. I've thought about getting a proper mic to stand. Although, again, I could borrow that from my son. He also got that and tried it. He tends to get more toys than I do. Just the way he is. So that's good. So I borrow them. What is this tractor? Have we caught up with this tractor already? Did everybody wait for us? Ooh, try not to hit this car. No, we didn't. That was me with full brakes. And I'll leave. You need to leave space, I've discovered, when you're following. Oh no, this is yellow flashing lights, so it's probably one of those, either a yellow combine or a yellow... yeah, skidder. Traffic skidder. Like my missile, eh? Like my ICBM. Is that nice? Oh, there's a train going over behind me. Little intersections, sometimes those things pull off at intersections, sometimes they don't. What you can count on is that if this truck pulls out to pass, this car will brake. Or it seems to go slower, I don't know. Is there, yeah, it's the truck and then a car. Well, he's not going to pull out yet, is he? No. Here we're in A3. I think we're even below. Oh, we don't need a flasher on that. We can confuse people all the shit. We were even below the shift point. $1,000 to $1,500 usually is where the... So we've got the... well, we've got the 6-speed with the torque converter, which acts like a... instead of a clutch, and basically extends the range of each gear. No. Damn. This guy going slower uphill? Oh, the rain has stopped though. So I think I turned the wipers off now. I did. Probably can turn my lights off now too. 8 o'clock in the morning, we don't need lights. So you can see a bit of smoke coming out. Actually, if it's early or late and visibility's a little low, I've noticed that smoke spewing out of that yellow vehicle is just enough to be annoying. Okay, so pull over. Jeez, come on. Well, he set up acceleration, that little green car. He just waited until I got close. Here we are, A3. Come on. You can go fast. You are allowed to go fast here. Yeah, that guy probably wanted to pass too, but too bad. Sucka. Clunk. Okay, we're past him. See him a little bit and get out. Feels like the AI waited until I was up behind it. And then slowed down. And then I said, okay, I'm going to pass now. And then booted it like a sports car, not like a Citroën, a little Citroën. I think they're a three banger. I think it's 3 in line or something. Excuse me for the slurping. I think it's straight 3. And my understanding is it sounds like it too. So, I have to keep my eye out for chat, because sometimes I miss them. And I was looking at Streamlabs as the software I used to pop up that chat window there, and I was looking to see if there's a way to do a little ding or an alert. No. Not in their options, so. So, we are Russian Open Spaces. We are, well, partway through. Let's see where we are. Oh, we didn't want to do that. I hit the wrong key. I want to look at the map. Well, we're that far. We're not going to get this far. What time is it? 12:30. I said we were going to ride till about 12:30, so. We're not going to get much farther. We have gassed up, that's good. And I could just keep going. It's kind of sort of mesmerizing. Sent a note to Kenji. My new hobby is tell him, sorry. I have the bad habit when I'm streaming of just stopping mid thought. So I need to send a note to my friends who were involved in the creation of House of Paint, the hip hop festival here in Ottawa, some 12 or 13 years ago, to tell them that slow down, that I picked I need to pick a slideshow for my starting soon and be right back. Well, I need to have some sort of image, so I picked a slideshow of my photos from last summer's House of Paint Festival and stuck them up just in a rotating sequence. A dozen or so slides with a YouTube copyright-free generic hip-hop music. I'll send the link to the YouTube video. Here we are through the lawn again. It's like I expect to look over through the trees and see headstones, because it looks very much like a manicured, manicured cemetery. Ooh, nice shot of a plane. Quick button too, eh? I've got it hotkeyed. Hotkey to one of the buttons on my steering wheel on my G29 wheel, so if I see something I want to take a photo of, I can. And I've also got save keyed to it. Oops, and I've got being in the wrong lane keyed to it. Anytime you want to let me over, thank you, or not, fine. Ignoring that. Slightly illegal, but oh well. Little arrow telling me to get over, just in case I change lanes. No, I didn't, but thank you. Thank you for being concerned. And I don't have to go 60 anymore, of course, I can go faster. And yeah, for a while, looks like we're going to be on a nice highway. So we started off earlier on this trip, and we had, you know, big yellow sign, something, something, warning, something, 40, something, something, all in Russian, and then we hit bumpity road that was, I had to go slower, or get seasick, or damage things. Oh, this is interesting. It's going to be gas station and does Jake work on this? That is the Jake. Sort of working. Let's try braking too. No, we don't need to go in, but I'll look with interest as I drive by. So there was gas pumps there. Yeah, and what? Oh, and let me pause and look back. Oh, and then a wrench thing in front of that, around the other side of the garage. Not where the doors are, just where somebody could come out with a toolbox, I guess. Cool. Sorry, slow down. Well, have more coffee here, Mike. There. Not so full, so I'd have to lean forward and slurp. Yes, it's about a 12 ounce, 14 ounce mug. It's a big mug of coffee. Couple is fine for the day. There is a, speaking of hot coffee, I saw there's a mug that automatically keeps your coffee at the correct temperature. It has, uses, you know, electrical type things in it to not only heat the coffee, but to cool the coffee. So if you like your coffee at 135 degrees and you poured it in at more Fahrenheits than that, it will cool the coffee to 135 and keep it there. I really like my coffee, and I considered it, but aside from the fact that it's $80, it's only an 8 ounce cup. The whole point of it would be so that I can have my coffee sitting there and keep it hot and enjoy it. But if if I have to keep popping up, oh, you seem to be stopping here. No, we're not stopping. It just looked like it. If I have to keep popping up and getting more coffee, it sort of defeats the purpose. A lot of traffic here. Shit in the merd. Not sure why it looked like it was slowing down, just I guess the way it was, the angle it was at. No, just checking to see if I had wipers or stuff going, or flashers, no. It's a nice wide highway, so we're good with this. Hopefully this carries on. Can we tell if we back up? No, we can't tell. It's all one side of line, but I want to see how many followers I have now. Just in case I need to. 12. Well, I had 11, and then 10. Well, I had. I initially had 1 because I called my son and told him to follow me. Speaking of which. Oh, Trump calls for plan. Sorry, I get distracted. Trump calls for plan. Sorry. Calls for a plan that works. Oh, to tackle the difficult issue of mental health. Making schools and children safer. A plan that works not just makes us feel better. Well, there's a lot of gun control plans that issues, gun management issues that do work. Like better checks. Preventing, there was some recommendations somebody made online. Requiring private sellers to need a permit to buy from a private seller, which is not always the case. Yeah, and better processes for identifying that people are, mentally ill, or if somebody has had convicted of a violent crime, or too many DUIs, all sorts of things that would restrict your ability to buy guns, and essentially would tie in. So I got to make my screen bigger here. Essentially, would tie in with the whole concept of permits being needed, not just buying it from your buddy. So, a lot of good ideas out there, and ideas and statistics that have shown that it in fact does work. But for many people, it's like trying to prove religion or disprove it with logic. They're just going by belief. They believe they have a right to bear arms. And no matter what you say. So, more kids get killed. And then we insult the parents by telling them their thoughts and prayers are with them. But we've been doing thoughts and prayers all the time, and it hasn't made any difference. Definitely no evidence available, or would ever be available, that thoughts and prayers do help. Another recommendation. Oh, there was something about violent offenders. You couldn't buy a gun, but you didn't have to surrender all the guns. You lost your right to acquire firearms, but you were not required to turn in any that you had already. So, I thought we were getting into snow because we were seeing brown and green, and then we just went back to green again. Let's see what happens. Maybe we'll stop. Maybe we'll stop once we hit snow. coming in here. Thank you. Jeez. So maybe once we turn, I'm just looking at the map. Make this turn, sweeping left turn and start heading north. At some point we will, well, at some point we will hit snow, but maybe we'll do it sooner or later. Oh, said I was going to drive till 12:30 and it's 12:37. I need to get up and move around and have a hot shower and cough, hack my lungs out, and then be really ready for the day. So. Cop car. Oh. Gone are the manicured lawns of yesteryear. Boo. And the pavement, perhaps. Oh no, it's just concrete. Okay, thought we were going into dirt. No. Into an interesting thing here, though, whatever this is. Dirt. Dirt piled up on the side of the road, or maybe it's a cut through the dirt, so that would be believable. Aside from it all washing down in the rain. Oh, look, tall ship. See, there it is. By the beach. Yellow truck. Yes. How nice. Ooh, and a rotating sign, possibly for ETS. Don't know. I haven't been challenged lately by the AI coming up and trying to pass and run me off the road, so I guess, oh, there's a bit of surf there, I think. Maybe not. Maybe there's rapids up here, and that's foam from the rapids. That would be a nice effect. No. Guess it was just an effect. So, we're on... nobody coming out. I was going to glance down to do something, glanced up quickly. No, we're good. See, so we are heading north, so, excuse me, burp. One can only hope that soon it'll be snow and then it'll be Archangel. We've got We've got 11 hours of game time to go, and the ratio in this map is, I think it's a 1 in 16. It's I think it works out to be about 4 minutes to the hour. So 11 hours is 44 minutes real time. Whereas in ETS, it's 3 minutes to the hour. Because the scale is 1 in 19. I'm not sure why it's not 1 in 20. Oh, watch the back end of the trailer there. We're good. We're good. More big hydro lines, and for something completely different. A man with a tape recorder up his nose. Is that it? Oh, look at this. POTUS tweeted, in times of tragedy, the bonds that sustain us are family, faith, community, and country. Stronger than the forces of hatred and evil. These bonds grow even stronger in the hours are in need. I don't know. I think a bond that would sustain me would be the knowledge that my government was actually going to do something so that my child would be safer in school. That's what I'd want. Skidder. Ooh, light highway. Let me pass this. Don't nothing there. So somebody can possibly somebody will want to pass me. Yeah, because I'm always futzing along. I can't get up to 110, and I don't want to get up to 110 because there's corners here. I'm not big on corners at high speed with this long load. Oh, nobody's that eager. Oh, okay, there goes somebody. Do I need gas? No, I'm good. I got 738k to go, and I have gas for 1200. So the way this game measures, I've got enough to get there, but I'll probably have to gas up between here and there, but I'll hit another gas station. Yep, that's all the cars that were behind me. Well, getting some sleep out of my eye. Yeah, it's going to be tax time soon in Canada. End of March, I think. Oh no, it's end of April. Anyways, got my first tax certificate in the mail. But, as luck will have it, the tax system here has finally modernized so that the tax software, and I use by Intuit, I forget what it's called. Anyways, the tax software can link to the Revenue Canada site. Revenue Canada gets copied on all the tax forms from investments and all different kinds of income and stuff like this. Ooh, it's saying there's a U-turn 300 meters. Is that what that said? A U-turn? Look at the highway we're on. Look at the highway we're on. Oh, it's an actual lane for a U-turn. Oh, isn't that interesting? Huh. Possibly not for a long truck like this. Anyway, so the Revenue Canada gets actually they get copies of all the forms of investments and everything by law. People have to duplicate them, send one to the investor like me, and one to Revenue Canada. Canadian Revenue Agency, and so they finally realized, well, we got all the forms. Why should I? Oops. Why should I have to fill out all the forms? So I just say, connect to it. Say, okay, give me all the forms you have. Let me download them, and they do. What the hell is that? Is that a light? What is a light? Interesting. Not for me. So you download all the forms that they have, populate your income tax papers, online software forms, add stuff, add your own stuff, and fire it back. This is kind of cute. I'm going to take a picture of this this thing when it happens. Yeah, there's sort of a merge lane. I mean, it's into the fast lane, so this is not the safest thing, but on the other hand, that's safer than nothing, I guess. And it's getting dark. Maybe it's gonna rain. Catching up to something. No? Okay. Just, it's hard to tell on this map. It looks like, well, yes, it looked like we were getting, things were slowing down. They were, because we're losing a lane. So I was right. I saw brake lights in the distance. Very, very dimly. There was one pixel of red. That was enough. Okay, here we go. No, we're not going down there, whatever that is. Oh, let's see what it was. Oh. Oh, it was all the way back to there. No, that'd be a bad move. But, we're close to gas. What's the time? You know, I think I'll gas up at that place, and then I'll stop. And I'll finish tonight. It's another 5 minutes to get there or so, but maybe not. If it's hilly, I think it's a while to get there. Yeah, countryside's looking a little rougher. Not that rolled out green carpet. Same engine sound. Nice. There's others. I'm not sure whether I really want to change it. There's maybe a slightly throatier one. There's one. There's one that makes it louder, but then it adds, I think, the sound of the turbocharger. There's like after when you back off. I don't know. Sort of a wheezing noise thrown over top of the engine noise. But then there's one I think that's straight pipes. It's called or something. No, possibly not actually straight pipes, but it sounds pretty good. Okay, gas station somewhere. And what side is it on? Oh, it's on the other side, but that's okay. What we'll do is we'll pull in, gas up, and then we'll quit the game. That way when we start again tomorrow, tonight, whenever we start again. Come on now, come on now, come on now, come on now. Stopping now. Oh. Oh, so we gotta wait for that guy to get out. Really? Sorry guys. because I wanted to gas up there. And the problem with coming in the wrong side is sometimes the AI throws traffic at you. Okay, so you guys go past. I'll go here. Hope that nobody else wants gas. Nobody did. Good. We'll gas up. And then, like I said, we'll pull out. The new game, if you do it quickly, before the traffic has a chance to spawn. Good, we're full. And what? Somebody's in front of me, behind me. Let's pull out enough that nobody thinks to pull in to get gas. Jeez, we almost could have pulled out there. There was nobody coming. Okay. So, thanks for watching, thanks for following, and ta-ta for now.